Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest edition of Lowdown Entertainment. I'm your host, Joe Adams. Along with me, my partner in crime, Mr. Festivus right over there, Mr. Bear Slosher. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Freaking fabulous. I didn't get the memo for the shirt, though.
No, last week we coordinated. This week, yeah.
I went with green. It's the only green I have.
You did good. Next
racing
next
kind of
week will be coordinated.
Not looking forward to that.
Oh, buddy.
Don Allen is in the house. Good evening to you, sir.
How do you know?
Don Allen. Yes, I see him right there.
Whoa.
Hey, turn that down, buddy.
First day. This is
The Rosellis were right about you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Don Allen kind of busted on me last night a little bit.
Good.
A wide open Wednesday. Speaking of wide open Wednesday, them fellers did good this past weekend.
Yes, they did. You have my notes. Give me all your notes.
Go ahead, read it.
Okay. Well, that's how I knew you had my notes. Yeah, so they had, what are they, Hot Rod Santa.
Correct.
2,500 plus gifts.
Unbelievable. They surpassed their goal. They
I don't know what their goal was, but that's fantastic.
It was unbelievable. The turnout was great. They had a bunch of cars there. Everything worked out really well.
Yeah, looked cool. I seen some shots from the air. So Fred Fletcher and Nick Leach, fine job.
Awesome job.
It's an annual, third annual, was it?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah, very cool.
Yep.
Hot Rod Santa.
Don come through clutch and said, love you, brother. I love you too, Don. I appreciate that. Thanks for busting on me. Tara Rochelle's in the house, and she said, so glad to see that Joe dressed up for the festivities.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
Yeah, and a giant middle finger to you too, Tara.
She's joining the Marine Corps.
I heard that. I saw you posted that. Yeah,
cool.
She has something big coming up, and I said, I hope you're finally getting rid of your piss poor attitude after all these years of terrorizing people. So that's not going to happen.
You can't just drop that.
No.
So what do we got going on tonight, Joe?
I don't know. We have some new people entering this earth that we need to discuss.
How about that?
Yeah. I got to talk about my pen first.
Okay.
Check this bad boy out.
It's nice. Match your costume for next week.
Man, is that coming for real?
Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. God. Yes, sir.
Not good.
Tune in next week.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Beeler. Pole dancer.
Yeah, Pat Beeler's in the house. Yeah. I think Pat's onto something there.
So tonight's show is sponsored by Roselli Racing because young James and Mike are in the house. And Mrs. Roselli.
And Mom, yes, absolutely. We appreciate them stopping by.
But we wanted to lead off with some new potential quarter midget racers.
They're coming.
You know it, because Brad Troxel already said, I need 4. So welcome to the world, Taylor and Callie Troxel's baby girl. Her name is Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Also welcome to the world, BJ and Lindsay Wombold's baby girl named Piper.
Mm-hmm.
So this week, we are blessed with 2 babies. God
bless them and congratulations. Can you tell we had a lot of rainouts in the beginning of the season?
Yep. Tis the season.
Yep.
So
wow. Tara says my attitude changes for everyone but you, Joe. Well, I appreciate that.
She loves you.
Man. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Don Allen even says congratulations to all those fine folks.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Better than what we normally lead off with.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? It's been rough.
Mm-hmm. What do we got for racing this week?
Your son. Thank you. Hey, Ann, good to see you, buddy. One very festive host and the other Scrooge, I see.
See, he is well-spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Bah humbug.
Peyton Renninger's in the house. Hello, Peyton. How are you? Nikki Leach is in the house. He says nice hat.
Peyton Renninger was supposed to be here, but she bailed on us.
She failed the mission.
Because her dad's car is junked up, has to get the frame fixed, and he got busted up at work. So, she got to help out.
I know where he works. That's not good that he got busted up at work.
It's not.
I hope he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Esterly is in the house. Good evening. Michaela Kohler says, stop playing with your pen, Joe.
Michaela, we have a gift certificate here for you. She won the S&D body line.
Yeah, when are you coming to get that, Michaela?
We're going to give your basket away tonight.
Yes, we are.
Thank you for that, by the way.
And I'm going to tell you something about this basket that Michaela put together. You and I had a conversation about this after the show last week.
It's not our fault if the sidewalk chalk's missing.
The sidewalk chalk, the crayons may be missing because Michaela put this really cool package together here. And I got to be honest with you, I didn't want to get rid of it. I thought we should have kept it and had a good time with it.
We still can.
Could have
Still
made
here.
She should have just made another one. But no.
So it is a December to remember, and to date, we have $2,880 in sponsors prizes.
Cannot thank all these fine folks enough for contributing.
How cool is that?
Done. Edward Stout says, love the hat.
How's your arm healing up, buddy?
Yeah, I hope he's doing good. Kayla says, when you're not around, Joe, and of course. Well, that's very nice. Get on that basket, girl.
So at 6:15, we're going to have Louden Reimert call in.
Mm-hmm.
Louden announced this week that he's got some big news coming up.
There's a couple of big announcements coming on. We gotta welcome the Chili's restaurant into the world of motorsports. This is huge. It's so nice to see a new
team,
team being formed and a new company being introduced through motorsports. So I don't know who the marketing geniuses were that put all that together, but man, hats off to them. You did that?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, okay. Good. I kind of figured.
Yeah, so for those that haven't heard, out of PRI today, they dropped the news about Gio Scelzi partnering with Clausen Racing and Spire Motorsports with Chili's Restaurants as their sponsor.
Huge stuff.
So I guess he did good filling in for Sunshine because they kept him.
Yep, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Billy Esterly, yes, we do have guests tonight. James and Mike Roselli are going to be on talking about James's 2026 and the upcoming Tulsa shootout that he's got going on. Probably talk a little bit of sprint car racing too as well. So, we're going to have those guys on momentarily. As Bear just said, we're going to get Louden Reimert on here, see what he's got cooking.
Did you watch the Snowball Derby?
I heard about it. I hear it gets ugly.
It's like indoor racing.
Yeah.
Speaking of indoor racing, how about that dome?
You got to crack your dome in order to race at the dome.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'm not going to pull any punches on that. I just, that to me is not racing.
There's no gray area. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah. And a lot of people do love it, and God bless you for loving it. I don't like to talk smack on any form of motorsports, but, when you're replacing, 25 deck lids a night.
Yeah.
It's got to be a thing.
It's good for the sheet metal guy.
Yeah. I wonder how the crew guys feel about racing at the dome while they're busting their butt. It's definitely a spectacle. What it is it's motorsports entertainment, and that's the way you have to kind of look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's strictly for entertainment purposes only.
Nikki, I played your show back today. You did a great job again last night, all except for one guest.
Shouldn't be talking about Peyton like that, bro.
Mr. Earl Krause does a great job.
Earl is a freaking legend.
He is
man.
a legend.
He is just full smooth all the time. He just kicked back on his chair.
Yep. In the green room, just chilling.
Yeah, he's always chilling in the green room, and then he comes on and he just spits knowledge the entire time he's out.
Yep, Mr. Smooth.
Man, Nick Leach trying to steal Michaela Kohler from us here.
That?
Mm-hmm.
Next, I want interviews with, one of our sponsors.
No, she would be a great interview for you, Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to join in that night just to razz her a little bit. Not that I would do that on purpose, but it's a thing.
Talked to my good buddy T-Mez this week.
Yeah, he's spending a little bit more time.
He's supposed to come home one day.
What were his words?
I am in trouble.
Yeah. Yep.
But I need a job.
Yeah.
So he decided to stay a couple extra days down under.
Yeah, good for him.
Racing Friday and Saturday.
Well, when he said he's in trouble, it's not everything's good. He may or may not be in trouble with Mrs. T-Mez
when he gets home.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sabo says he loves the dome.
Mm-hmm.
You would.
It's photographer stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of action.
Oh, a lot of action. Run out of batteries at that place. Unbelievable. Don Allen says Mr. Knowledge. He's referring to Earl Krause. That's
and
for
Nick
sure.
Leach said the convict. And I know exactly what he's talking about.
How did that ever even come to fruition?
There?
Yeah, you're stepping on my stuff,
I know.
But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
How did that come to fruition?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't get dialed in 2 weeks ago when we were on the show.
I had a proxy setting
and
problem.
We figured that the warden would let you out, and we just went with the whole prison thing.
Yeah, seemed to work out.
Yeah, Fred liked it. Hey, Louden Reimer's calling.
Hey,
I'm going to get
calling.
off the air here.
Okay. So what am I going to talk about? Just going to Hey, what shall we talk about? Well, let's see what else is going on. Nikki Leach says, not doing without you, Joe. Well, you know what, Nikki, I appreciate that. And you got to let me know when Michaela is on, and then we'll both gang up on her, pick on her. So we are going to get Louden Reimert mic'd up here momentarily, and we're going to see what this young man has in store for 2026. And please don't forget to turn your microphone back on, my friend. He just gave me the finger underneath the table. I saw that. Yeah, you would, and you did.
I would never, ever, 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 ever. Louden Reimert, you there, bud?
Yes, sir.
There he is.
Hey, Louden, how you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're doing fantastic. What do you got cooking for us for 2026?
Just a couple new things. Got a new big block car and motor going together.
Beautiful.
Other than that, it's going to be a little bit of short track super series racing. We picked up a Wagner motor about halfway through last year. And then just the regular weekly small block stuff at Big Diamond and Grandview.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Very nice. Chasing after points titles again, or are you just chasing for wins?
A little bit of both, you know what I mean?
Good.
Whatever I can get.
Good. Now, have you spent a lot of time over the past few seasons with the Short Track Super Series? Do you have a lot of experience with those races?
Not a whole lot. I've ran a handful of them. I think I've run Port Royal now the last 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't really went up north at all with that series, other than we went to Fonda one time this summer and got our butts handed to us pretty bad.
It's tough.
Yeah, you know, that's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, we went home with our heads hanging, but once we got in the garage, we went back to work and figured out how not to look like a joke like that again.
Well, you know, Bear and I talk about this to a lot of different racers. When you get that notebook going on and you go to these different places and tracks and venues and stuff that you have zero notes on, you know, it's tough, you know, unless you got a good buddy that can kind of steer you in the right direction. It's hard to build that notebook up.
Yeah, and going up to race up north at like Fonda and like Land of Legends and stuff like that, it's tough for someone from down here to go up there and compete. You know, you got guys racing up there every week
right.
on that same motor package and tire package and all that. I'm not going to say Matt Shepard couldn't come down to Grandview and win, but it would kind of be
right.
like a guy like that coming down south and racing, you know, a Saturday night at Grandview
exactly.
or Friday at Big Diamond or something like that, you know?
Exactly. Now, with you running some shows here with the Super Dirt Series, I'm sorry, with the Short Track Super Series, you know, all this stuff is midweek shows, and you know, we talk about this all the time. How daunting is that for you guys to get a car prepped? You know, you race 2 nights a week on the weekend at your weekly venues, and then you got to prep a car to maybe if you go out, you know, this year and head north a few times. You know, some of these tracks are not close by. I mean, I know where you're located at. You're very close to Grandview, and Big Diamond's not too much of a haul for you. But when you start hauling like 3 and 4 hours away, man, that gets a little bit tough in midweek, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's the hang up that keeps us from running a lot of those races. You know, I always say you get better by doing it more often. Well, it's kind of tough for me and my team to, you know, drive 5 hours on a Tuesday or something like that.
Yeah,
it's just a tough deal. You know, we all got full-time jobs, me included. And, you know, you take a half day or a full day off and leave and go race north. And then by the time you get home, it's 4 a.m. You got to clock in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's kind of a two day ordeal, whether it's a 1 day race or not.
Yeah.
You know, I'd love to go up and race a lot more of that. It's tough. You know, it's logistically, it doesn't make much sense to go and do that every week, but we like to try and give it a shot when we can.
That's awesome. Now, you're a third generation racer. Your grandfather Terry raced modifieds at Big Diamond Grandview Speedway. Obviously, your father Sean raced at both places. How much of an influence has their racing careers been on your young career?
No, it's the whole basis of my program. You know, the whole family is involved heavily. Yeah, my dad and my grandfather and a couple other guys. That's the consistency of my crew at the shop here on a weekly basis. So we're always working together. And that's the best part about it. I get to do what I was raised and brought up in, and what I love doing with, my family. And, that's the biggest thing that keeps me going. I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't racing, because the rest of my family loves racing. So, it's really cool.
No, it is cool. And, we have the Roselli family here. All three of them are here right now. And it's what I love about, dirt track racing. It's from the grassroots, from starting with a pee-wee go-kart or a quarter midget all the way up through the ranks. It's very family oriented, and, it's just some pretty cool stuff. And you definitely had some good teachers, that forged the path for you. So, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, without them, I don't know. I'd be clueless. Everything I know from my grandfather, my dad, and, they taught me everything. So I don't even know. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have them on my side.
Right. Now, do you find it's as years go on? I mean, I know you're still pretty young yet, but it's getting harder and harder to find good crew help, isn't it?
Yeah, and the amount of technology in these race cars nowadays, between the shocks and springs and the motor, mm-hmm. and the whole drive line and all that, the days of being a one-man or two-man band, they're over. I mean,
True
if
story.
you want to do it and do it right, not having enough help, it just makes it 10 times harder, especially racing, 2 nights a week or 2 nights a week and adding specials in the mix there. You got to have a good group of guys behind you if you want to compete at a top level.
Absolutely.
There's just so many bases to cover. You can't do it anymore with one guy or two guys. That's the toughest part of it nowadays. You got to have help, and you got to have good help. You got to have guys that want to win just as bad as you do.
Right.
And those people are becoming harder and harder to find.
Agree with you 100%. A couple things from chat here, Loudon. Bill Esterly says Loudon is a good young shoe. Him and his team work very hard. And Peyton Reininger says Loudon is interesting to watch at Diamond. So you got a couple shout outs right there. Which track between the two hometown tracks that you have, Diamond or Grandview, which one suits your driving style best?
It's tough to say. I mean, I grew up going to Grandview every week because it's mm-hmm. 10 miles from my house.
Right.
I made a ton of trips up to Big Diamond too. I was no stranger to that place growing up.
Right.
I don't know. It's just so tough at both places. You say my driving style, and it's like, well, week to week, you got to race each track different.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're getting when you show up to either of those places. So I kind of got to adjust, to what the track needs.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It's a really tough call. It's a coin toss pretty much, I'd say.
No, out of the tracks that you have the possibility of venturing out to in 2026, which one do you think you're looking forward to the most?
I always love going down to Florida in February.
Oh, nice.
We're going to hit that again. And Charlotte, of course, that's the granddaddy of them all. That place is just awesome.
Yeah, it is. Agreed.
I really don't think there's any cooler place to race than there.
Mm-hmm.
And we sucked this year, but we're going to do our best not to let that happen again. That kind of put a damper on the whole experience. But
right.
Both those places, they're long hauls from home, but mm-hmm. they're I would say the neatest places that we get to race at.
Gotcha. Daniel Cohen says from the chat, is there a different new track Loudon would like to try?
I would love to go to Oswego. I would love to just turn laps around that place and see what mm-hmm. it's all about. I would say the mile, but can't go there anymore.
Right. Unfortunately.
I would say Oswego, just because it's super dirt week. There's everyone in the modified world eyes are on that place.
Yeah.
That entire week. I don't know if, we'll be able to make that happen anytime soon, but that would be one place that I would love to try at.
Hey, at least you got something on your bucket list. So, that's pretty cool.
Loudon, are you doing any indoor stuff this year?
No, not this year. The car owner that I was racing for, he sold his slingshot over the summer season here. So my indoor race is done for a little bit.
I bet that makes that okay.
Yeah. And that was always something, like I've been going to the indoor races for years, and like years before I even started driving, I would go every year with Brett Bieber and help him out in the pits. And it was always something I wanted to try and drive at.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like after I did it a couple times, I was like, okay, I kind of see why guys only do this for a short period of time and call it quits.
Yeah. You and Brett were always fast, but you just never had any luck down there.
Yeah, and that whole deal is 99% luck, being in the right place, right time. It's just, I always would get frustrated because we would spend so much time trying to get the car right and do everything we could to be fast. And at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. You got to if you get one bad break, that's it. That's your whole weekend right there. You know?
Very true. Some more love for you coming from the chat from Jim Young, the photographer. That's a very good shoe you're talking to right there. So everybody's sending you some love here, Louden. That's awesome.
Neat.
You can't not love the Louden Reimert.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. Dude's awesome. Dude's way awesome. So it's been we have a very hectic show here today. We have lots and lots of giveaways to do. We have some more people that we need to talk to, but Loud, we really appreciate you stopping by here. We'd love to give you an opportunity to fire off some sponsors and some key people that have helped you get to where you are today. So please take your time and inform us and let us know what's going on.
Yeah, I got to thank my car owner, Doug Floor. He stuck with me through a whole lot. Mm-hmm. He took a chance on me coming from Sportsman and put me in a modified, and probably after the first 6 months, if I was owning the car, I would have fired myself. But, you know, him and his family, they stuck with me, and we're finally getting the results we want. So mm-hmm. I couldn't be any more thankful for him and his family for what they've done for me and my family. The Kibble House family, they came on board about halfway through last year. They're making it possible now for us to go big block racing. You know, again, someone else, you know, giving me a shot. That's something I never thought I'd be doing. So I got to thank them. Christmas Meats, Trop Electrical Equipment Repair, B&K Smith Enterprises, Heiser Engineering, and any other name that's on my race car. There's a ton of them, and I'd be here for an hour listing all of them off. But, you know, they're all puzzle pieces, and they're helping the puzzle go together, and we're trying to do the best we can for all those guys. So I can't thank all my supporters enough, and we're going to try and go out this year and win everything we run.
Man, that is awesome. Well, you certainly have surrounded yourself through family and friends and good people in racing with some really, really great people. And, man, we wish you nothing but success in 2026, and looking forward to having you on again and talking about some of your big wins next year.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
That is awesome. Loudon, thank you so much for joining
Loudon.
us tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right. Take care, my friend.
Buddy.
Take care. Bye-bye. What a very nice young man.
He's a great kid.
Class act.
Yep.
Very good family. Good people. Known him for a very long time.
Yep, for sure.
There's another one. We talked about that prior to the show, how all these young lads and ladies are growing up so quickly, you know.
Yeah, look at that kid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
It sure is.
I think we should probably do at least a giveaway or two.
Go ahead.
What should we give away first?
Mm-hmm.
How about another set of Sealand Grove tickets?
All right.
How's that sound?
Sounds good. You got the questions. You can ask the questions.
Okay.
So Joe has got some really good trivia. Not trivia. They're like riddles. Christmas riddles.
Should we do an easy one or a hard one?
It's your show.
It's your show. It's our show. It's the fan show. I'm going to start out with a really, really, really easy one.
Santa. Oh.
Wrong answer.
Dang. I never get it.
As I said, and you know what, Don brings up a good point here before I get rolling. The future is bright with the young talent out there. And
absolutely.
we have been talking a lot about that. And Don, you nailed that nail right on the head, because it's we have had so much good talent these past few years come to fruition. It's amazing. So these are for 2, not 1, not 3, but 2 general admission tickets to Selinsgrove Speedway. And the question is, I symbolize love, or so it is said. You might get a smooch if I'm above your head. What am I?
Oh, I know.
Give me the answer. First one in the chat with the answer gets
Sounded
two.
to me like you wrote a poem.
Well, that was addressed to you, big boy. It had nothing to do with this trivia contest. Trust me.
2 tickets to Selinsgrove.
Yeah. Huh?
You might want to have
Peyton
to read it
Renninger
again.
is the winner.
Bam.
Boom.
That just happened. That's why she's not here.
Yeah. Congratulations, Peyton.
Renninger. Boom.
You have 2 general admission.
Maybe she'll take you.
I doubt it.
Oh.
She'd take you. She tells you secret squirrel stuff. She doesn't tell me anything.
Haddisty's Ace Hardware sponsored 2 Yeti tumblers.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you knew.
Want to give them away right now?
Yeah, let's.
Let's do it.
Let's.
Thank you, Haddisty's Hardware. It's very nice of you to do
Oh,
that.
suddenly Sally's like, that was easy.
I said it was going to be easy. Jennifer Emmenauer's in the house. Hello. Peyton Renninger, you're very, very welcome. I need to get some information from you, and I can tell you how you can obtain those tickets. Let's see here.
A little tougher one this time.
Yeah, we're going to go a little. Uh-huh.
I like the gingerbread question.
Which one is that?
It's over here. What do gingerbread men use when they break their legs?
There you go. What do gingerbread men use when they break their legs?
It's for 2 Yeti tumblers. Oh, Esther Lee. You need a nap.
Oh, Billy Esterly. That's love right there, brother. I appreciate you. That's awesome.
Solar flare and texture moon dust are the colors of the tumblers.
Who didn't know
If
that?
you don't know what colors those are.
That should have been a trivia question.
Sheesh.
Holy crap on a cracker.
Candy
Barbara Schuler with
canes.
candy canes. Congratulations, Barbara. You are the winner of the tumblers, courtesy of Haddisty's Hardware. And don't forget, I got to read that again. Where the heck did that get to? What are those colors again?
Solar flare and the texture moon dust.
Wow.
You should probably do a full rap next year. And
Texture moon dust. Yeah. I got 6 of my best men on that right now. Wow. Barbara Schuler, congratulations. And those of you keeping score at home, Barbara Schuler is the grandmother of one Logan Watt. There you
He's
go.
a little shoe too, isn't he?
Future's very bright with people like Logan and Louden and young James here.
Mm-hmm.
Future of racing is in very good hands right now.
Well, speaking of the future, they couldn't make it today because the little guy's feeling under the weather.
Yeah, congratulations to these
But
guys.
Bo Drobot recently, last weekend, took a couple of go-karts up to Syracuse for the New York State Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a little 8-year-old kid with him. His name is Mac Messer. And they brought home some hardware.
They did.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Bo parked his car, and the Messer kid got a couple of seconds, and they got a couple of thirds. They came home with 6 awards with the 4 cars.
And you know what's way cool?
Kid's only 8.
Yeah. Hey, you smoked them.
He went 10th to 2nd in his heat. Not too bad. Yep.
And Bo looks good sitting in Victory Lane with that freshly
leathers.
minted leather with the Lowdown Entrapment logo right on the front there.
They look good.
Not
Yep.
too shabs.
Look good. So they're going to swing by next weekend if the little guy's feeling okay. And help us give away some stuff, including a Drobot Performance gift certificate for a motor rebuild and dyno test.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So how about we get those Roselli kits?
Yes. Why don't we take a brief break, and we're going to go silent here for a few minutes, and we will get Mike and James all mic'd up. So hang tight for some more Lowdown Entertainment. We'll be right back. And we are back with some more Lowdown Entertainment. Join us right now, Mr. James Roselli, Mr. Mike Roselli. Welcome to the program, gentlemen.
Hello, how are you?
Hi,
I'm doing fantastic.
Got to turn James up there a little bit. Thanks for coming down, guys.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
It's been a while. I haven't seen you guys since Red Robin.
Since the Red Robin deal. Yeah. True story. So, James, you've had quite a season this year. Did some things, did some 600 stuff, maybe even dabbled in a little bit of 410 stuff. How's that feeling for you? And you're capable of driving now.
Yeah.
So welcome to this world.
Welcome to the zoo on the highway.
And before we get into that, before you even answer those questions there may or may not be a rumor that you may start pulling the truck and trailer at times. It's been talked about.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah. Give you
Instead of sleeping in the back seat.
give Pops a little break.
How many miles did you guys put on this year? Do you know?
I don't know.
God, a lot.
We were out California. Well, Tulsa, then California, and
That's
everywhere
close.
in between.
Right. Couple trips to Illinois.
Yeah.
Wow. Does the travel wear you down?
See, it's a lot.
Sometimes, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's tough. It's so tough. You had a lot of success in the 600. Now, like I said, you started dabbling with the 410. How's the power of that 410, man? Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, it's definitely way more than anything I've ever drove.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, most 410 sprint car guys, they'll tell you that you have to be on the edge. If you feel comfortable while racing a 410 sprint car, you're not going fast enough.
Yeah, it's different, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely way fast, and I've only ran it a few times, so still getting used to it. But hopefully next year will be pretty good.
Well, I think going from a 600 to a 410, I mean, a lot of things happen really quick in the 600s too. I mean, they got a really good power to weight ratio. And, you got that quick reaction on your steering wheel. Do you do anything to hone your skills, like with iRacing or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm on racing a lot.
Good. Do you think that's beneficial to you?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
We hear that a lot from a lot of the younger
do.
guys.
We do.
It's just they're constantly working.
Now, will you go on iRacing? Say you're going to a track that you've never been to in the middle of Illinois. Will you go on iRacing and see if you can find that track and just try to run a few laps just to get acclimated to the facility?
Yeah, when the first time I went to Tulsa, I was practicing a lot on iRacing.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of Tulsa, it's coming up.
Yep. Quick.
It's, what is that, Christmas week?
Yeah. We leave the day
Yeah.
after. Well, the truck and trailer leaves the day after Christmas.
Right.
I think they're flying in Saturday or Sunday,
Okay.
and then they changed it a little bit this year. They're going to run practice on Monday, and then they start racing on Tuesday. Normally, it would always be practice Tuesday, race Tuesday night,
Oh.
and they're not doing that. They're going to cut it back a little bit, so they added an extra day just for practice. So it should be a little bit easier on us. hopefully.
Three full laps this year, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got to be on it right out of the box.
You do.
Because it's like, okay, practice, but 11,000 other people get practice too that day.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot.
Yeah. And we talked about this just prior to going on air. There's another boatload of participants signed up for this shootout again already. It's in, what did you say the number was?
I think last year was 1890, something like that. And James says it's pretty close already.
That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, what is your frame of mind when you know that there's 1,879 other people that are trying to get to the same spot you want to get to?
You really just have to almost take it one race at a time and
Yeah.
try to focus on the guys that you're going against, not all the other cars.
Yeah.
And you always have to be moving forward in the heat races and qualifiers because it's all passing points and every position really matters.
Yeah. It's you're very true on that. It's every position makes a huge difference. And going out to Tulsa is not for the weak, is it, Mike?
Oh no, definitely, absolutely not. It's a lot of work on everybody, not just the driver, the
Yeah.
crew,
Yeah.
mom, everybody. There's a lot involved.
There's a lot going on.
Mom feeds everybody. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot. Everything's a lot. So
Yeah.
we're fortunate enough that Jim is there. He's going to run for Jim from Hyper Racing, Jim Radney.
Yep.
In the 95B cars. So we are very lucky to have him. He's very good at reading tracks and getting
Yeah.
a setup for him to drive. So
Yeah.
he just got to worry about, he's up watching the video. I mean, track changes so fast.
Right.
So, I mean, and if they put water down, you just, as they always say, you got to follow the water truck.
Aha.
So it's just follow the water truck wherever they go.
You know, this Jim Radney has been an interesting dynamic for you because I think you dabbled with him towards the end of the year last year.
Started beginning of last year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. We actually got hooked up right after Trenton.
Okay.
We were just going to he wanted to try a hypercar, so we were going to try a hypercar.
Right.
And then it turned into that we ended up running for him pretty much all year.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you.
And then
It's
we
a pretty good seat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we
One
went,
of the best in the
One
country.
of the best out there. Yeah.
so we went to Tulsa last year with him for the first time. And it was very good. We put one in the show. And
one
then
LCQ or
and
one B main.
one B main. We were one spot short of getting into two. So, but no, it's and then this year was great with Jim. He's actually been going with us with some sprint car stuff. So the last time we were at the Grove, he was there, and he went to the 410 test with us that we were doing. And
Fantastic.
he got after we were 2 weeks in a row, we ran at the Grove. And he got a fourth the last time we were there, and a lot of it has to do with Jim. And Lou Ciccone has a lot of input into
Yes.
what we do too. So,
Yeah.
But no, Jim's very, very good. He knows what James likes. Him
Right.
and James can talk,
Mhm.
and it works out very well. So
Yeah, that we stress upon that, like that open line of communication between driver and car chief, if you want to call him that, really needs to be open because he's got to decipher what you might not be saying, everything that you need to say. There's a lot of things going on there, and honestly, like Bear said too, that's one of the best seats you can have anywhere in the country, and
Hands down.
the wealth of information that he brings to the table is unreal. And I really didn't know that he was helping you too much with the 410 program.
So he is. I'm trying to get him to come more and more.
Yeah.
But he's does a lot of traveling. So
What kind of information can transfer over from the 600 program to the 410, if any?
quite a bit actually. I mean, the cars it's all a race car, so
Right.
they all kind of work the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Jim's very good with shocks.
Mm-hmm.
So he tunes on shocks very good, and with working with James, he knows how far he can go.
Gotcha.
James is a driver that doesn't really like a tight race car. So pretty much every time James gets out of the race car, he complains that Jim is too tight. So when we get it was loose, then Jim's very happy that that is the case.
Right.
So.
Let's talk about shocks for a second. Now, last year I saw some cars out there with a fifth shock, a 600 micro. And this year I'm hearing rumors that there's a sixth shock.
So
What the hell is going on?
How many shocks do we
You have
need here
4
for these
wheels.
cars? Yeah, what's up with that?
the fish shock is true. We do run the fish shock when we run wing stuff, winged outlaw.
Okay. Yeah.
So any of the winged outlaw races we ran this year, or even back here in PA when we run a wing race, we do run a fifth shock if it's allowed. The sixth shock that Frank Flood everybody's seen that's just all play.
That's all Ronnie Dunstan.
That's just a little
head
play.
game.
There's there's nothing going on.
Okay.
I mean, don't be surprised you don't see it in the Tulsa building. Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah. I've always said, just, racing is more mental than what most people give it credit for. And it really
Well,
is.
that's been for a long time.
Yeah.
Because years ago, Ronnie bolted on a second right front shock that wasn't hooked to anything. It
Didn't-
drove people bananas.
Oh, I bet.
And then in the Champ car, we had a throttle return spring on a rock screen.
Uh-huh.
Did nothing. Drove people nuts.
Oh, yeah. What's that for?
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you touched upon something with the wing car. You said it was an outlaw car.
Mhm.
What's the difference between, what different classes do you have in the 600s?
So there's Outlaw,
Okay.
which is basically like a 2 mil motor.
Okay.
And then you have your A class or stock, they call it.
Okay.
So that's your, like in Tulsa, they'll run, they call it A class and then stock non-wing.
Okay.
And then there's Outlaw wing, then Outlaw non-wing. So that's
Gotcha.
the 4 classes we'll go and run.
Wow.
That's the main 4 classes that they have out there. Then I think they run junior sprints and
Restricted.
Restrictors,
600.
yeah.
So
Lots of stuff
So-
going on.
And those
out
junior
there.
sprints are really taking off, too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They're really
Coming this way, too.
Yep.
So now, Mom is not mic'd up, but here's a question for you: how does all this racing fit into your heart palpitations and schedule? You're fine. Are you one of the moms that can you watch him race, or
She videos every single lap.
is that right?
That's how I get to follow along.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, because some moms can't.
No, yeah.
I picked on Tara Rochelle. Tara cannot watch.
She's like,
Yes.
finish second. Click,
Yeah.
boom, like a machine.
Yeah, that is so cool.
No elaboration.
That
boom.
is so cool.
Believe it or not, she's probably a harder critic on James than I am.
Really?
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, she's laughing. Is this true?
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
So-
Mom got tossed under the bus a little bit. We got some insider information.
No,
there. It's awesome.
it is. I mean, even
Yeah.
if you watch some, or you watch most of the videos,
Absolutely.
but you watch him and he makes a mistake, and she's pretty much the first one on the video
calling
to
it.
say,
Oh,
yeah.
You can see
So-
you could see her emotion in just how the camera moves a
Ah,
little bit. You know?
interesting.
Pretty steady hand.
Uh-huh.
I don't think if she's missed any races, it might have been one out of all his races that we've ever raced since he's been 5 running quarter midgets.
Do you know how cool that is? That is
That is
seriously
very cool.
awesome. That is seriously awesome. Good for you. Yeah,
She travels with us. She goes like it's.
that is so cool.
Yep.
Man, unbelievable.
It takes a village.
It does. It
It
really,
does.
really does.
So-
it really does.
And even back in quarter midgets when we were racing, she had her jobs. I had my jobs. He had his job.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like we all had jobs, but it's no different now. Like even coming up, like go to Tulsa, somebody's got to get a transponder from the table. Like
Yep.
there's a process. It's there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She's got to keep us fed. Like we're busy working. We're doing stuff on the cars, and
Yeah.
it's lunchtime. What are we getting for lunch? Like
Yep.
it. I know it sounds simple stuff, but that's all the stuff that
It's a
moves,
well-oiled
you know what I mean?
machine.
Correct. She like if we have to go to the arena early, we try to get him as much sleep as he can,
Right.
so he can stay, and she brings him over later. But,
Right.
So
Now-
it's a lot.
You touched upon the quarter midget stuff. Are you guys still involved with the quarter midget track? Or is this taking up all your time now?
No, this year we've kind of stepped back.
Makes
Um,
sense.
Yeah, there's just so much going on.
Yeah,
So-
because as Barry pointed out earlier, you traveled so much this year. It's I don't know when you'd have time to do anything
I
else.
pulled in the Kutztown one Sunday afternoon, and they just had arrived, and they were in, I think, Illinois the night before.
Wow.
I don't know how his eyes were open. I mean,
Man, that's tough.
it's rough, man.
yeah, I mean,
Middle of summer, you
Yeah.
know.
it's a lot, but it's what he wants to do, and it's what we can do right now. So
That is
I'm
so
fortunate enough that I have good guys at my shop. My
Yeah.
brother's there, so I don't have to worry about it.
awesome.
And
Right.
they run everything, and it's like again, it takes a village. You don't. It's not just at the races. It's
true.
everything in general.
It's true.
I mean, the hyper guys, the cars are at the track. Like
Mhm.
we just have to show up. So
Yeah.
I mean, we've gotten through a lot of the races with the POs this year.
Mhm.
So if it's within 12 hours, we're driving.
Right.
And when we drive, we leave at the latest we can possibly leave to get there the next
Right.
day, and then we leave the minute the races are over.
Yeah.
We're on our way back home.
Right. Wow.
But that's what it takes. I mean, you can't. We got to be home as much as we can. We can't be gone all the time.
That's
So,
right. Shout out to you, Kim. Terry Ware says Kim is very calm, so she's got your back. And then Kathy Green said, "Mom, see stuff." So that's cool. You mentioned the POs. You travel with the POs. Do you want to talk about more up and coming
Absolutely.
talent and racers? Holy smokes, that's awesome that you
Maybe
guys
we
can.
should touch base on what we got coming up
What do we got coming up there?
with the kids thing.
We do have.
We
some
didn't
stuff
break
going.
it yet, but it's a good time. It's a good segment.
This is a good segment. You mind if we break this here for a little bit
Sure,
here?
go
Well,
ahead.
It's a very good lead in.
it is a good lead in. So, it started out as a dream again.
Yeah, here we go.
And I got to thinking one day, and then that's when things get scary. And then, of course, the first person I reached out to was Barry, because that's what I do. And we are going to put together a program for young men and women from, I believe the ages are going to be 13 to 18.
Yeah.
Young racers.
Still working on all the logistics.
Yeah, there's a few I's that need to be dotted and a few T's that need to be crossed. But we're gonna have a point fund for it, and we're gonna not a point fund, I should say. There's gonna be a prize at the end of the year for the winner, which is going to be a brand new custom suit.
Wow.
Yeah. So now there's some stipulations with this, and you know what? I'm going to get some feedback because you guys could be involved in this here. We want willing participants to write us an essay as to why they should be involved in this program, and I want to see the report cards for the final quarter of the year. I need them to maintain at least a 3.5 GPA. I think that's fair.
Sure.
Yep.
Do you guys think that's a good idea?
School is important as racing.
School is very important. So, and we want to teach these guys that this isn't, nothing's ever handed to you. You got to earn it. So you got to do well in school, and you got to represent. And the other thing is too, every week they have to check in with us. They're allowed to, like he may run the 410 and he may run the 600. So he has to pick which one he wants to.
Class you want to represent.
You can only run one class. Okay. Because there are lots of young men and women out there that run multiple classes. So we narrowed it down to you have to pick one. That's the one you have to stick with. And then you have to report with us every week. I finished third.
It's kind of your job.
This is what you got to do. Yeah. So if you fail to do any of that stuff,
then you don't do it.
You can't participate and be eligible to win. But it is going to be a custom suit. We do have a Young Lions logo.
Yep.
So we have Drips Auto Detailing on board as a sponsor. So we're really appreciative of that. And so there's going to be some more news about that. So thanks for letting me break in with that. I appreciate that.
That's really cool, actually.
Thank you.
And
it's all about the kids, man.
And speaking of school, he has to, same here, like,
good for you.
Grades have to be up.
Yep. That's good.
Grades aren't up, we don't go.
Yeah. I don't think you want to disappoint her. No.
She'll whoop your butt.
Yep.
Fun fact, I didn't have the best grades in my when I used to run with the Silver Crown car, and my dad told Ronnie, just leave. He didn't do good on his test.
Wow.
So I got to the shop, and truck and trailer wasn't there.
Yeah.
Man, was I pissed.
Yep.
And my dad's like, F around and find out.
Yep. That'll learn you, as they say.
And I'll never forget that lesson ever in my life.
No.
So that's why this school thing hits home.
Yep. Don Allen says, awesome idea, Joe. Thank you. Tara says, great idea. Didn't know you had it in you, Joe.
Well, it was my idea.
Tara, I appreciate you. Peyton Renninger says, giving the young driver responsibility to check in. This is awesome. Yeah, like I said, they have to
do a little work.
Yeah, they got to do a little bit of work. Nothing's just handed to you. So, it's going to be kicking off after the new year. We're going to start taking applications for this, and those that want to write the essay as to why they want to represent LDE and the Young Lions. Point deal. They're going to have to let us know. And we got to read them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to read.
It's okay. We got people.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like story time. They got to read them to us. Got to read them to us.
Some milk.
All right. Back to the Roselli family. And if you hadn't noticed, we've been repping you all night.
I see that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, and you've been a show sponsor for us for a long time. So we really appreciate you guys for believing in what we do too.
No, I think it's great.
It means a lot to us. It means a lot. So what do you got in store for you? What are you most looking forward to? I know Tulsa's coming up. I know you're probably getting geared up for that. What else are you looking forward to for 2026?
Next year, we're going to run the 410, and we're going to try to run the big 600 races like all over the country, the big outlaw micro ones.
Wow.
Are you done with the 358?
Well, we might run a few races, but we only have one 410 motor, so we can only run about like 20 races or so. So we'll see.
That's still 20 races. That'll be good seat time for you.
Yeah.
Man, that is awesome. Do you notice a huge difference between the 358 and 410? It's a little snappier.
Yeah, and it's got way more like power on exit, and like down the straightaway you carry more speed.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm telling you.
You're very, very blessed.
You are.
Very, very fortunate.
Seriously, and that is freaking awesome. Now, let's talk about
Not a lot of 16-year-old kids get this opportunity.
No,
it's pretty cool.
It's an amazing opportunity. Noah Kissinger wants to know, where's Uncle Bob? I don't know. That's for you.
We got Uncle Joe.
Yeah, no, Uncle Bob's my uncle. He goes to a lot of the races, sprint car stuff.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah, I doubt he's watching, Noah. So.
I'm sure, but I did see earlier in the chat it was a Michael Roselli from Sarasota, Florida.
So that's my dad.
That's your father.
Yep, he's actually in Florida.
Now it's warm.
He left
the
on
smart
Sunday before it snowed, and he's coming back Sunday.
Good for you.
As long as it doesn't snow.
No, Mr. Roselli, listen to me. Stay. Don't come. It is horrible here right now.
Meet them in Tulsa.
It's not. The temperatures we have right now aren't even good Celsius temperatures. Just stay there.
He'll come home for Christmas.
That is
at
awesome.
some point, and then I I think he's coming out to Tulsa for. He might fly out Wednesday or Thursday.
That is so
That's
cool.
not 100% finalized. He's another one that goes to 95% of the races now.
Wow.
You can catch him in his director's chair.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely. He goes to all the sprint car races. He goes to most of the local micro races.
That is so cool.
But James isn't an only grandson, so he has, what do we have?
Now you got to
Six
share.
5 other ones, 6 other ones?
Oh, so he's got to spread himself
he
out
goes,
a little bit.
He goes to baseball games, t-ball games, soccer games, he goes to quarter midget track because one of them still races quarter
So
midget.
supportive. So cool.
Yeah. They go to everything, so they split it all up. So,
Wow.
but yeah, I think he's coming out to Tulsa. I'm not sure yet. But no, he goes to majority of
Wow.
them. So
Does Tulsa interfere with Allentown this year?
no, it does not. It does not. So we will be in Allentown.
Okay.
Matt's going to be running the right hand car that we had built last year.
Oh, before you leave, I got that magazine for you.
Okay, thank you. So
I'll forget. I know it.
we've actually done some testing with the right hand car.
Yeah.
James has been in a lot of influence in the right hand car.
Wow.
So
Good for you.
Louis was doing our piloting while we were testing it.
Mhm.
We piloted we tested twice at
Mahoning.
Mm-hmm.
And first time we had made some changes. We went back. Well, Mark made some changes from last year. We went back. We went to Mahoning, tested, made some more changes, got the car better.
Mm-hmm.
Right before Turkey Derby, we went to Wall Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And James actually tested the car there for us.
You let it eat down there a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
And we got it rolling pretty good, we think. So we shall
So
see.
Matt's out.
No. Matt's not out. That's Matt's baby, but he had another baby. Speaking of baby, so
Yeah.
he had another baby this year, so he had 2. So he's not had time to do anything because he's constantly with the kids.
Right. Good for him.
So we've been kind of taking it, and it's actually right now it's Louis and Tom Fischetta are building some more stuff to get it better for indoors.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We're gonna have that at Allentown.
That is so cool.
So
wow.
and we'll see how that goes,
Yeah,
and
now
then
this-
we'll go from there.
For those of you that don't know, when he keeps referring to the right side car, most TQs that race indoors have the motor mounted on the left. And you guys went outside of the box, way outside of the box, and you stuffed your motor on the right side there. So
Yeah.
it changes the dynamics completely around.
Yeah, it changed a lot.
Yeah.
So we've learned a lot by making a bunch of changes, and but no, if it works the way it did at Wall,
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll be okay. Nothing is a true test of indoor racing.
Sure.
Right.
So
right.
we'll see. I mean,
Right.
I definitely think it's a lot more drivable than it was last year. Last year he had his hands full, and then we weren't there, so we had like our B team working on the car at
Okay. Yeah.
Allentown.
Kind of
We
chasing
had-
themselves.
We had Dan Weir and I don't even know who else. Stiffy, the tire guy.
Everyone in the
I mean,
pits.
everybody in the pits was
car.
working on the car, but we were in Tulsa, so.
right.
But this year we will be in Allentown, so.
Bill Drill wants to know who's Matt.
Yeah.
Who's Matt?
So the best thing is listening to the guys that follow Matt, and they're like,
I can't follow him.
we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like the car's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
So-
The
the-
mental aspect
right.
of it.
So for
Right.
the people that don't know, I'm sure a lot of people have seen pictures, but the driver sits on the left.
yeah.
So like you can't line
He's
up
in the
behind
infield.
the car.
Yeah.
Like if you tried
Yeah.
to line up behind the driver like you normally do, you can't.
It's
Like
just impossible.
you got to line up at like the right rear
Yeah,
tire.
he's
Right.
a half a
Like
lane
and that
below you.
they said that was some of the problem with the guys following the car was they would try to enter where
Just-
he would enter, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
It
And
can't
even
happen.
Matt had the same problem, like trying to get acclimated with where the right side of the car is to the wall.
Okay.
Like even like
Because
they
you're just-
practiced.
it's shoved over so far.
Yeah, and like they were practicing, and I'm on the phone with them because we're watching it, and I'm like, you need to get closer to the wall, and he's like, but I'm there. I'm like, no, you're not. You're 3 feet, 4 feet off the way. You can fit a whole nother car up there. So it took a while to get used to that.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely a different bird. So
Wow.
we'll see.
Well, I wish you guys well with the Terry Ware says B team.
Yeah, B team
Exclamation
for
mark.
sure.
And let's bring up since Terry chimed in here, Chase Ware, their son, great young man. We love Chaser. Also a 600 microsprint competitor who unfortunately he got upside down at Kutztown Action Track and went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because he got his bell rung pretty bad.
Yeah, he did.
He had to sit out most of the year, which is unfortunate, but it's my understanding that, he's kind of getting back on track. But he's been very instrumental in helping you guys and going to a lot of different places, too. So I think it's so cool that you have all these other competitors that you're actually racing against that are helping you guys out.
It is, and it's all family. You know what I mean? It's all it's a short thing. Like if you're a racer, you don't care if you go and help or if you go and watch.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You're racing, working, or watching. You're going. Like so, but no, Chase goes to
most of the sprint car races.
That is so cool.
He's a big help.
Yeah, big help. And then he goes to he'll go to Tulsa with us. There's another guy named Dave Luth. He goes to Tulsa with us.
Okay.
And then Dave is always at all our Kutztown races, and then this year he's going to filter in some sprint car races with us. We met them through quarter midgets, of course. That's where we met people. So, but no, like everybody, like it's.
Is this where your tie-ins come from? With Chase and the POs and everything. Is this all quarter midget related?
Yep.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. Now, for you to have these guys that you're lining up against side by side some nights, like with the POs and with Chase, when you guys are in the pits, you guys are all hanging out. You guys swap information. Do you guys talk about things like, man, why is that huge rut going into one? Is anybody ever going to fix it? Things like that, or you guys just chill and just talk about normal 16, 17, 18-year-old kid stuff?
I don't know. We just I don't know.
Who's that hot chick over there in that pit stall? Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, just from watching them from a distance, you can see and a lot of them. We've traveled a lot this year. We traveled with Steven Snyder. We traveled with Gunner.
Yeah.
And the three of them have become really friendly. They're always up on the fence watching. They're always
so cool, telling
people, do this, try this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Frank Flood was one of our teammates one year, and we're rolling out and he's rolling in. He stops me. He's like, "Hey, tell James to do this. The track's better on the top in 3 and 4." But it's just another driver. They're all the same. Every driver kind of helps you. The other.
It's so cool.
As much as they're competitive on the racetrack, they are very helpful off the racetrack too.
That is so cool.
Yeah, if you look in the hot pit, watch Flow or whatever, and you look in the hot pit, there's 4 different suits, team members from this crew, that crew, and they all know what they're doing. So they all just, boom, guys back out in the track.
Yep. And the drivers are even the same way. If somebody crashes out of a race and they're standing there watching and somebody pulls in to get something done, that driver's right over there helping too.
So cool.
You know what I mean? It's really cool. So, but no, we go to other races all the time too. I mean, you know what I mean? If we're not racing, although we do a lot of it,
right?
Normally we're racing, but if we're not, we go to races too.
That's good. Yeah, you probably don't get a whole lot of chance to spectate at all, do you?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Yeah. If you could go spectate, what would you go see? Would you go catch a sprint car race? Would you catch a modified race? Late models? What's your
sprint car race?
Sprint cars? I'm not surprised.
Sprint car racing.
Yeah, and the Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pinstripes. Don Allen says, "What big racing family." That's awesome. Yeah, this is what you guys are doing is amazing. And speaking of amazing, can we take a brief break here and do a giveaway?
Sure.
Because the old clock on the wall's zipping on by.
7:00. What do you want to give away?
I don't know.
How about big diamond tickets?
That sounds perfect to me.
2 big diamond tickets.
Yeah, 2 big general.
Coming up.
Big diamond general admission tickets. Let's see here. You can talk amongst yourselves because I have to figure out a question.
Yeah, no problem. So, Steven Snyder Jr., you guys raced a lot with him, and now he's moving up in the midgets and doing very well for RMS. Do you have any aspirations to doing any midget stuff, open wheel stuff like that?
The Chili Bowl is a dream race to do. Yeah.
Chili Bowl?
Yeah.
Make it happen.
One year.
Get to make it happen.
That's right. There's lots of guys out there with lots of cars. Yeah, that'd be cool. Have you ever stayed for the Chili Bowl?
No.
So you have enough of
no, he would stay.
School.
Mom says you got to go to school.
Mm-hmm. Forget to ask that question.
You know what I mean? So, but with with school going till June and our racing season anymore is full season. I mean, if we were to do Florida, he misses 3 or 4 days to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Then in March, we're here. You go to Port City to run a big 10,000 a win show. You miss 2 or 3 days there. You know what I mean? Last year we went to California. We missed another 3 or 4 days. Like all the school days add up. So
And
it's
you're
hard
not
just to go
homeschooled,
watch.
right?
No, he's not homeschooled. He goes to school.
So you got to take your studies on the road as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
he's doing his work, if we're like Tulsa's easy because it's Christmas break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like Chili Bowl, that if it was to ever happen, it would. If he's in school, he'd probably try to race on a Monday so he could practice
Miss
Sunday,
a
race
day,
Monday.
right.
He could fly home, go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, come back to run
Hit
Saturday.
the mains.
So, I mean, that's ultimately how it would have to go, so you don't
Mhm.
miss all the school. So,
Now, when you're out at the shootout, I mean, obviously, you guys turn heads. You're always competitive. Has there ever been anybody like the bigger name guys stop by and show interest? Have you heard any? Is anybody talking about, hey,
nothing yet.
give me a call if you're
Nothing yet.
nothing yet. It's gonna happen.
No, yeah.
It's
Hopefully,
gonna happen.
that's the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we do this, right?
Absolutely.
What do you got there, Joe?
I don't know. These are all
Stumped?
These are all like I got the answers and I'm stumped.
Oh, dear
It's
God. Hey.
I'm telling you.
Let James read one.
Would you like to read one? You want to
I'm
pick
good.
one?
I'm
You sure?
good. Yeah.
Trying to take the heat off myself here.
Mm-hmm. Big diamond tickets. The season's half over.
It's done already. All right. You know what? I'm just going to pick one. Here we
There
go.
you go.
I may be made of wood or cake, burnt over a fire or baked. You can even watch me on TV at Christmas time, for goodness sake. What am I?
Phew, I give up. Don Allen said he needs a yoo-hoo.
I do need a yoo-hoo. Wow.
Dave said,
Guys-
stop with the
Yeah,
excuses.
I just
We're
saw
running the
that.
chili bowl.
Yeah,
I just seen that
saw
too.
He's a legend.
I just saw
Yeah.
that.
You want to read that question again?
I will read it again. I may be made of wood or cake, burnt over a fire or baked. You can even watch me on TV at Christmas time. For goodness sake, what am I? You picked. These are your little riddles here. This is your handiwork.
What do they call it? AI.
Hey, Abigail Sabo won.
Abby.
No. What? I have Barbara Schuler ahead of Abby.
Oh, yes, I do. I do, too. Yep, Barbara Schuler.
Now she's getting greedy. She just wants them all. Well, congratulations to you, Barbara Schuler.
I got a text from my wife with the answer.
That doesn't count, though, does
No.
oh,
She must really want to go to Big Diamond.
I guess.
Wow.
Bet you don't.
my God.
Barbara.
She's crushing it. That's absolutely amazing.
I bet she goes to Big Diamond.
She does.
Cool. So that's done.
Yeah, I'm just reading these.
I wouldn't have guessed that in 100 years.
I knew the answer. It didn't make sense to me.
Right.
That must have been off the hard page, huh?
Man,
I guess.
something.
Go back to the other one.
Yeah.
Santa.
What colors are associated with Christmas? We need questions like that. Oh, man. Barbara says old age wisdom. And winter chicken dinner. Man. High five, chest bump, but a good game ass pat to you, Barbara.
She's
You have
bragging
earned it.
now.
Yeah, she is.
She's bragging.
Yep, she's got the belt. That is so cool.
Do you guys still have your 600? Or is it just a hypercar now?
No, it's a hypercar. So the deal we have is we supply motors. There are motors in the car. They're Adams Performance motors, and they're Jim's cars.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
And what's the 14?
That's also it's a Jim Mike Austin own. Mike Austin and Jim own them both,
Mm-hmm.
but Mike Austin's always been number 14, so that's their number.
And you're running them both, or just the 95?
Out in Tulsa it'll be just a 95. After that we haven't secured anything yet. We're gonna run for Jim, I'm sure.
Yeah.
As far as local stuff, I don't know what we're doing yet.
Gotcha.
depending how the schedules come out. So, but I mean, our main focus is going to be the 2410 races, unless if we can secure another motor before the season or during the season, then we should be able to get another 15 to 20 more races out. That would be our ultimate goal. But
wow, it'd be awesome.
The motors are hard to come by for the right stuff, and we have a new one ordered, but they're 18 months behind.
Yeah,
that ain't bad.
It's my understanding with these sprint car, these engine builders, the average Joe doesn't just walk in off the street and say, even if you have a pocket full of cash, the money doesn't matter. They have certain people that they take care of, and they have certain things that they do, and that's the way it's done. And it's nothing personal. It's just the way it is. So, how hard is it to break into that?
I think what I'm getting from talking to some different motor builders is, if you have a motor that they've had there recently to be fresh and you bought it, that you're in.
Okay.
If you don't have that, you can't go there. They're just too busy to take on new customers.
Absolutely.
But they'll take on an existing customer's
it makes perfect
motor.
sense.
You know what I mean? So I was fortunate enough that we worked a deal out to buy Bob Hummer's motor.
Okay.
When they were getting out their riders. So
right.
we have a rider right now. So
nice.
But to be on we're on riders list for a new one, it's 18 months.
Good Lord.
Approximately to get it. So
unreal. So if you want to race in 2027,
correct,
now's the time to start looking for an engine builder.
Absolutely. So
that is
and
wild.
I'm sure there's other engine builders that can do it quicker.
Yeah.
Sooner. But
are you going to get what you need?
Correct. It's not even that you're going to get what you need. Listen, you're going to get it and it's going to race 5 races and going to blow up.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need that. Not for the investment that you're putting into it.
And it is an investment. It's a huge investment. And are the tolerances that tight in these 410s? Is that what makes them
I don't know.
volatile?
I'm not too much of a motor man. I just,
okay.
You know what I mean? I've always go to a motor builder. To me, you go to the best motor builder you can go to.
Right.
And buy the best stuff you can buy.
Right.
I think that's always been good. You know what I mean? Even from back in quarter midget days.
Yeah.
I mean, guys tabble and build their own stuff, but if you just go and buy one, it saves you money in the long run and it saves you a lot of gray hair.
Just rock and roll. Now, High Limit's got a lot of big races payout wise. There's a lot of the 600 scene has really come up here too with some payouts too. How enticing is that to chase after some of that?
So it is. I mean, I think there's probably 7 or 8, 10,000 to win at least. And then this year there's a new 25,000 to win at Coles County.
Yeah.
Over Labor Day weekend.
That's huge.
I think that's probably the biggest payout in a micro
that I've ever seen.
That I've seen.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're gonna try to chase some of the $10,000 stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll go out with Jim and Dicely and all them guys and do that and see what we can come up with.
The biggest payout that was known to me was the East Coast Transponders 15,000 at Lanco this past season.
Correct. I think that was one of the higher ones.
Yeah.
I think they ran some 15,000 to win in the Midwest.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
There was a 20,000 win at Sweet Springs a while back. Yeah.
Okay. So
is this KKM stuff?
I think some of it was.
I don't know. But
KKM always had a good deal.
Yeah.
But then there's some of the tracks like Southern Illinois, they run the High Bank Hustle and all them races. So them guys put their money in. I think the big dance is at US 24. I think that's 10 grand to win.
Wow.
The race we went to at the end of the year at Coles that actually they had some kind of modifieds there and they took the fence down on our final night.
How about that?
And I think that was for 10 or 12 grand to win.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but no, I mean, to put the micro purses is, I mean, it's big money. I mean, Steven Snyder, the 1 year, 2 years ago, I think he won
over
100,000 running all them races.
Yeah. He had a great season.
So they did. Yeah. They really did. So, and a lot of it had to do with, that was a lot to do with Jim and Mike Dicely.
Wow.
So
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Really is amazing.
So, you have to surround yourself with the good people.
Yes, you do.
Very important.
Absolutely have to. Bill Esterly says Linda Speedway Awards Banquet is this Saturday night. So thanks for that information, Billy. Appreciate that.
I think you guys need to do like a live from Atlantic City.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
That would involve Joe going to Atlantic City.
You don't go to Atlantic City, Joe?
I'm kind of a fair weather person anymore.
Well, let me tell you something. That's the coldest walk from track to hotel ever.
And the hotel's right next door.
Yes.
You got like 150 feet in
Yeah,
the
they
air.
just
That
freeze to
700
death.
mile an hour sea breeze.
Yeah. Boy, that feels good.
Ugh.
That ocean air feels fantastic.
It seems like you're always the wind's always in your face on that wall,
Oh, my
whether you're
God.
coming or going.
Doesn't
you
matter
know
which
what I mean?
way. Yes.
It's always in your face.
Michael Esther.
But here's the fun fact.
Yes.
At the end of the night, at Johnny Rockets, he buys milkshakes for us.
Sure, absolutely.
His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Right?
Michael Esterly said AC is not ready for JA.
No.
You are absolutely correct on that.
That would be fun.
Wow. I got front row for the show in AC. That's Sally's. Peyton says AC is on my birthday in January. Well, you know what, Peyton? Because you're mean to me, we're not going to celebrate it with you. So how does that grab you? So there. Huh. Tell you what, I give you a good deal on what's the name of this? What were the name of those colors again?
Oh, I don't
Tumblers?
know. Moon dust.
Moon,
something or
I gotta
other.
give you a good deal on a moon dust colored Yeti kind of thing. Sheesh. Unbelievable. Should we do another?
Yeah.
How many?
Let's give away Yakko's
7,
gift
12.
certificates. Our new sponsor, Yakko's Hot Dogs.
Yakko's hot dogs. Gotta love
We got
that.
two $15 each gift cards.
Nice. Gonna give one each or two to one person?
Let's give one each.
One each?
Yep.
Okay.
Come up with something easier. Sheesh. I was asking the questions last week. Nobody was complaining.
Well, my pen wasn't working right there.
Oh.
Check the weight of that bad boy right there. This thing's no joke, man. You can club somebody upside the head with this thing.
That's why I'm way over here. Maybe Mike and James have Christmas questions.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No.
I think one of you
Like
guys should.
now.
I think one of you guys should read the questions. That's what I think.
Mhm.
See, that's too easy. That's lame. These are for you.
Mike Esterly said, once my inventory is built up, I'd like to give away some Bill Bush videos.
Sweet. Yeah, he bought that whole Bill Bush library out.
Massive.
It was massive because Bill Bush was videoing a lot of stuff, and it was Friday and Saturdays, I believe.
Who's the guy that follows you that does the videos?
Dawson Hess.
Man, is he doing
Man,
a good job.
that kid is amazing. Yeah.
He went on a couple road trips with us this year.
Yeah.
He's already penciling in a lot of road trips for next year.
Got a really good eye.
Does a great job.
Yeah, he does
Really
awesome.
good eye. I don't think he's going to go to airport anytime soon, but
No.
I definitely don't see he's going to
No.
be back
Yeah,
there.
I went there with that. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Okay, I never crumble when I come off the pan. One tough cookie is who I am. Who am I?
That's the easy one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not in this contest.
Again, you're the one who provided these questions.
Don Allen's my idol. He said they're all in the easy pile, Bear. They're just hard for him to read.
Don Allen. And Sally is the winner.
Gingerbread.
Yeah.
Sally's going to Yakko's.
Sally is going to Yakko's.
Was it for two? You're doing two
That was for
winners?
one $15.
That was for
Oh,
one
okay,
$15 winner. Actually, we should just give her two, and then she could take me to Yakko's with her.
Nobody's
that
taking
makes
you
sense.
anywhere, dude.
Come on, man.
I'm serious.
It stings.
Trying to get him to come to Atlantic City. He won't even do that.
He ain't going to Allentown. He's not going to AC.
I'll go to Yakko's, though. Yakko's is...
It's on the way to Allentown.
That's true.
It is.
That is true.
Got him to go to Trenton once. That was a disaster.
Twice.
Whatever.
What do you think about this indoor racing stuff, man? Talk to me, Goose. What do you think? Is it fun?
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun.
You
Okay.
guys run Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to try to run this year?
Oh, we're gonna run Atlantic City in the dirt 600 portion of the.
It was good because they could use a
Oh.
few more cars in that class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to run the Lusconi special.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually going to be. It was actually Anthony Cecily's car that he won the
Is that right?
The Hugger.
Hugger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yep.
Michael Esterly wants to know, does Mike miss the quarter midget days?
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't miss the racing, but I miss everything else. Like the people.
The people. That's where it's at.
Going to the races. I mean,
Yeah.
we had really, really good times going. Like we used to travel a national tour, so we would go to Daytona and here and there and Charlotte and all them places. Went to Darlington, and they always tried to make the races so you could go watch the big cars. You could go over so they made it a lot of fun,
right?
And it was a good group of people that we
so
raced
cool.
with.
Yeah.
So
that's very close knit too. When
Absolutely.
you get into that whole quarter midget racing stuff, I mean,
it is, but it's not.
It's just, oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a.
Sometimes
there's one side of the fence and the other.
Sometimes it could get wonky.
Do you still own a car, James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing a youth program, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're still doing that?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk to us about that. Put that back out there again. What's your youth program?
James Roselli driver development, quarter midgets.
Driver development. Cool.
Tell them how it all started.
Well, so I saved up a bunch of my winnings from micros the 1 year, and I bought a quarter midget and put this Dominic Isabella kid in the car to run Junior 160 on the national tour, and he got second.
And
Nice.
We almost won the national points.
How cool was that?
With your own money, which is the
That is
coolest part.
unbelievable.
Good for you.
So you have pretty good success as a car owner too.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Interesting.
Hmm.
Not many, and you were only like 14 when you started that, weren't?
Yeah, I think
I think you were 14 because
13 or 14.
I know we talked about it last year at Red Robin.
Yeah.
So for a 14-year-old young man to
It's awesome.
sacrifice his own cash to help somebody else, that's huge. It's very, very nice of you to do that. It really
Got to
is.
give back to where you came from.
That's awesome.
Joe, let me ask you a question. Should we give the other Yakko's gift card to one of our drivers? I could just spin the wheel.
Sure. Yeah, they should have a right to get
Because
a
you're
Yakko
really
hot dog.
struggling.
Well,
You're driving me
I
nuts.
am riding a struggle bus here, but come on, man, these things are
They're written
some
for
of these-
6-year-olds.
Some of these are just
All right, so we got 60 of the drivers that represented us on
60 drivers.
James is on this wheel because we appreciate you guys running our logo all year long.
So cool if you
Yeah.
won because then you
James,
just,
hit the wheel.
there you go.
There we go. And the winner of the $15 Yakko's gift certificate is... Oh, just missed my kid. Briggs Danner.
Oh, nice.
You know who's going to eat that? Roy Danner.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Briggs. That is so cool. Very cool.
Congratulations, Roy.
Roy's kind of a big ice cream eater, too.
Roy just eats. He's thin as a rail
How does that even
and
work?
just consumes because he works like a maniac. Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you have a regiment? Do you have a workout regiment?
No, I don't. Oh,
I don't
talking to the
Talking
kid.
to the driver.
No, not me. I do have a lot of Christmas cookies upstairs, though.
That's kind of a workout regiment.
You gotta
So,
go up
do
the
you have a
steps.
workout regiment?
Sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah. In the summer, I try to go outside and jog a mile every day.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
good for you. I would never make it. Man, thank God I got my driver's license. I don't want to run
he's got
anywhere
his too
anymore.
now.
Yeah, it's running becomes very less appealing when you can drive to places. Trust me. No, it's cool, but some people, some drivers have really a pretty stringent diet and workout routine. I think it's really important when you start getting up in years. It makes a big difference. I'm the oldest one here by far, but things change when you get a little bit older,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Mhm.
How do you guys stay healthy on the road? You guys are on the road all the time. Is it all fast food, or do you go shopping when you get to a location and, have somebody cook? Or
It's way more fast food than it should be.
Yeah.
because it's so
we-
convenient.
Yeah.
It is. But we do try to eat one good meal a day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's like a lot of these places, like we were in Tulsa. I think we were in Port City. We go to this place called Black Bear. It's a restaurant for breakfast. But like we try to go like have a good breakfast, or because once we're at
It's
the
a crapshoot if
racetrack,
you're gonna
forget
eat,
it.
right?
Right, then
Yeah.
normally, and you're not eating. I mean,
We
you
all
eat in the
know track
morning and then
food's disgusting.
90% of it, and then you try to go find some place that's open at night. And anymore since COVID,
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's really open after like 10 is like Buffalo Wild Wings or Applebee's.
Sheets, true story.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sheets, and there's a lot of that going around when we're traveling. There's a lot of Sheets on the road, Wawas, but they're not too far west. So.
Right. They're getting there.
But
Chaser's in the chat here. He says, me and Briggs are at go-kart track in Indianapolis right now. So we appreciate you
PRI?
tuning in. Yep.
yeah, they went out to PRI.
Yep. Have you ever been to PRI?
Past 2 years we went.
Yeah. That's a honking ass show, isn't it, man? That thing is major. Get some good connections there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of shaking hands and kissing babies out there.
Oh yeah.
Well, somebody I spoke to today that's out there said to me that this has turned into just an over-exaggerated autograph session.
Oh, no.
It used to be a really cool deal for
years.
sponsors.
That was,
and, rubbing elbows.
It was a benchmark for meeting people.
Now it's a $40 general admission ticket.
I remember back in the day when it first started and it used to travel, you had to have a speed shop or some type of business in order to even get in.
Correct. I
Like you
remember
had to
that.
have business cards.
Yeah.
Like, for us to go, I remember it was me and Louie went. We used to have Saucony Roselli speed shop.
Right.
Like we had to get business cards printed. We had to show tax ID. Like
Yeah.
you had to do stuff to do it in order
Right.
to go there.
Right.
But I mean, that's how it used to be. It was an actual show for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, we were the last 2 years we were there. It's a $40. You can go around. They have autographs there. I mean, we're not going there looking for that. We're looking for.
Sure.
But as far as products go, it's the only product show for you to go see stuff.
Yeah.
Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that makes sense. Yeah, that you can see like new wares and what's happening for the
Correct. I
upcoming
mean,
season.
the motorsports show that's out here, the Salmon just put on is great, but it's not a go see DMI, go see. You know what I mean?
That has
it's not
changed
that.
significantly.
Yeah,
over
the
the years,
vendors
too.
are just not
Correct.
there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. I mean, it costs a lot of money to do that anymore.
It does.
Nothing's cheap anymore.
It really does. Matty Mert says, we have a hot dog roller and a trailer.
He's
They
repping
are
Yakos.
sponsored by Yakos as well, so that works out pretty decent. And Pete Renninger says, or Waffle House, you know.
Waffle
Gotta
House
think
is
of Waffle
a very
House.
good hit.
They're
We get
everywhere.
Waffle House is a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
So they're another one. They're starting to be open later and later
Yeah.
now, too.
Waffle House at 3 a.m. is
Wonderful.
It's
intriguing.
something.
It's intriguing.
Ask Timmy Rutherford about that.
Yeah, very intriguing. It's not for the weak, for sure. No Bicknell or Winters booth this year at PRI, as per Peyton. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, everybody has a Bicknell almost at this point, so I can almost see that they don't really need to push anything right now. But Winters. Billy, no, I have never been to the PRI show. I think that would be too overwhelming for me.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But it used to be a really good deal.
Yeah. I can only do things in small doses, like putting up with Bear. Very small doses.
Once a week.
That's too much. If we could do the show like once every 6 months, that would be great.
Men.
Perfect. You have a buddy like this that you just razz on all the time?
We have a whole bunch of. We have a big friend group that we
Just
yeah.
bash constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Builds
totally
character.
roast them. It does. It does. Just roast people all day long. That's what we do.
So what was your favorite place to race that last year, James?
Williams Grove was up there, like because that's like out here. That's probably my favorite track,
Yeah.
like in a sprint
It's the
car.
Grove.
Big old straightaways.
Yeah, and then Port City was fun, and California was fun too, but we didn't complete the whole feature because the car broke. But
Oh.
Where were you guys at in California?
Plaza Park.
Yeah, Plaza.
Plaza Park.
And that, if you ever get a chance to go there,
Joe
Go.
certainly won't. But
It
I
is.
will.
It is awesome. Like when you say it's in a park, it's legit in a park. There's a golf course across the street. There's a pool on the other corner. There's- Yeah, it is absolutely like old concrete steps, like where your bleachers are. You bring your own folding chairs.
Like
to sit
Lincoln
on,
used to be.
kind of. Yeah.
Legit.
But like they give out what were the Peels? They're sponsored by Peels.
Okay.
So every day the tractor comes driving down the road
Yeah.
with Peels on the trailer, deliver to Peels, and they're free
Nice.
for all the people in the grandstands. Like It's absolutely
Like Peel's beer?
No, Peel's the oranges, the little oranges.
Okay.
They're phenomenal.
I was gonna say that's kind of odd.
Yeah, no,
Good for them.
It is absolutely. It is one of the coolest racetracks that I've ever been to.
Cool.
That is way
So,
cool.
It is real cool.
Here's one for you, James, from Dominic Schmidt. What is your favorite in the friend deal to roast? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite to roast?
Probably Lucas Kostick.
Oh, poor Lucas.
Poor Lucas.
Poor guy.
We took Lucas with us to Indiana Sprint Week one year. He was really young. They were running quarter midgets out there, and his mom was coming later on with the truck and trailer. So me, Eric Whitby, we took him. We're like, yeah, we're living out of a hotel, got a little hibachi grill or whatever. He's like, what do you want for dinner tonight? Steak. What do you want for dinner tonight? Steak. Every freaking night the kid needed steak. Jesus Christ, we ran out of money.
He knows what he wants.
And Eric are eating hot dogs
And he's eating steak.
Yeah.
Was Eric the one with the hibachi grill?
I don't remember. I think Scott had the grill, to be honest.
Because Eric usually has a hibachi grill with him.
I think it was Scotty.
Hung out with him many times when he busted out the hibachi. Lawrence Keller said, "I thought he would have said me." Mm-hmm. This is your boys.
That's Larry Keller.
No, that's Larry.
Little Larry.
Uh-huh. So your boys are checking you out, man. See what you're all into here.
Are you guys going to go to that Plaza Park again this year? Is that another race yet, or you don't know yet?
It is another race, but unfortunately, the payout was released today, and it's not worth the drive out there for what they're paying.
Wow.
Now they
48-hour ride?
I don't know. We flew.
Honestly,
poor Jim drove. He drove it. We actually went to Port, and then 2 weeks later was California. So he just left and went to California. He did some stuff on the way out. I think he might have drove with Mike to that one. I'm not sure. Mike and Steven might have drove out with him with that one, and then they did a bunch of stuff on the way, and then they went to Plaza Park.
So we say this all the time. People don't realize that you got to drive from A to B. They just turn on their TV, and there you are.
Yeah.
They don't realize you drove all week to get there.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, we were planning on going back for the same race, but the payout's not going to be where it's at. So they do run a big wing race at the end of the year called the Hagopian Memorial. There was a possibility to go there this year, so maybe next year. That's kind of up to Jim and Mike. If the trailer's going that way, then we go. If it, ultimately, it's a lot of work for them to get out there and with their truck and trailer and stuff like that. So
what's the cutoff on this? What constitutes traveling across the country? What makes a race worth going to?
Normally, it's 10,000.
That's like your cutoff, right?
I mean, this year I think there's going to be a couple. I get the new. There's a new Power Eye / Now 600 series they came out with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it looks like, from what we're understanding, is they're going to be 5,000 to win each class each night. So
that could be worth
preliminary night.
Yeah.
So that'd be like 20,000 if you won all four.
Right.
So yes, that would kind of probably be worth it. So yeah, like something like that, but it has to be worth, especially going on the other side of the country. I mean,
exactly, because you got to draw the line somewhere.
Correct.
Because it's like,
correct.
It's just too much.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess if you lived in Indy, you could just fire off each way you want.
But even from Indy to Cali is a haul. It's 8 hours to Tulsa from Indy, and then you're another 18 hours from there. So it's still a day.
Sounds great.
So
Jesus.
The Tulsa ride going out's great. Like it's not bad normally.
Yeah,
it's 18 hours because you're all hyped up to get out to Tulsa,
you're ready to go.
But then the ride home.
Yeah, you just got in the States to go.
It just
huge pile of suck. I know our good buddy Kenny Groff has told stories many times of driving in some not so fun weather either.
We did last year. It was terrible. Actually,
ice storms.
You bring that up, but we left Tulsa last year. We stayed over Saturday night, got up Sunday. Mike Pio had left as soon as the races were done on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
He drove. When we left, we went the southern route because there was a snowstorm in Chicago or something that we drove. And we pretty much got home like 2 hours apart. and we slept and we stayed over that night, and we stayed over in Tennessee somewhere.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, he was stuck on the side of the road for a while. Like it was the ride was just terrible.
That is dreadful.
It's tough. I mean, when you get stuck in that weather like that, and some of them roads close up, you can't go nowhere. You're stuck there.
There's nothing
you can do. Right?
You know what I mean? You can't get none. You can't get none to drink. You better hope you have a full tank of gas.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man, that is totally dreadful.
Now, is there a point, and you don't have to answer this, just asking, is there a point where you just say, okay, it's time to focus on this sprint car. We're done with the micro sprints.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It'll come at some point. I mean, our ultimate goal was to do that this year. But the motor situation is the biggest problem.
Yeah, I mean, last year all the rainouts, you guys barely got to run the 358.
So what did we run? 7
every time you were scheduled it rained.
Yeah. And then he had to get his appendix out last year, so we missed
way to go.
5 or 6 weeks right at the
beginning of the year.
Right in the beginning of the year. So we missed 5 or 6 races there, plus the rainouts we had. So, and with the micro schedule, it was tough. I think we still ended up running like 55 races, which is decent, but that's probably one of our lowest years.
Traveled for most of them.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is the travel took a lot of our other races away because we were traveling. But we the year before, I think in micro wise, I think we almost did 90. So, I mean, we do a lot. We always, but it was the same with the quarter midgets. Like, we were so used to doing so many races.
Yeah.
So, but now we're doing quality races and not as many races.
Correct. Yeah.
So, because we're trying to focus more on the sprint car.
Makes perfect sense.
So, but I mean, ultimately, once we have a motor program, I mean, we have three brand new sprint cars built, ready to go.
Wow.
Spares on the shelf. Like, we're the foundation's there.
That's huge.
We just need to get our motor program together.
Yeah.
So just if we could get some sponsorship to help buy the motors, that's our biggest thing. So
are you still actively seeking sponsorship and marketing partners for 2026? Okay.
Always looking for people.
Oh, that's good.
And we don't anything from $1 to whatever.
You're not bashful.
We're not bashful at all. You know what I mean?
Think about
travel,
the fuel cost.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just the fuel and tires alone it's crazy. So, but just trying to get the program built. So hopefully if everything works out, we have a program built and motor program built up this year.
Yeah.
Then we can get out of some of the micro stuff. I mean, and obviously at that point I would sell my micro motors, and then if he's gets offered rides, he's more than welcome.
Right.
But for us to concentrate on it, it's not. I mean, the sprint car is where he ultimately wants to be, so that's where we're ultimately trying to get him to.
So you have to pinpoint your focus on that. You know, if that's where you want to be, then that's what you have to do.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I always forget that he's 16.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's only 16.
He's only 16.
I think we did that from quarter midgets because I always forgot Anthony was 5.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. It's you just
tough.
You know what I mean? It is. And he enjoys running the micros, and he's very competitive. Like we go
absolutely.
We went out and won a KKM race this year. It was only a prelim, but still, you're running against the best guys in the country.
Yes.
I mean, and that's
agreed.
Only makes them better. When you come home, you're only better.
Yeah, you're only as good as the people you race against.
Absolutely, 100%. So, and that's why I think going to these big shows, like, it's important.
Yeah.
So
we're running hypers in the micros. Who's your sprint car chassis?
Triple X.
Triple X chassis.
Yep, Triple X is. So DMI helps us out very big in the sprint car side. So
it's good. And as they said, they are still actively seeking marketing partners for 2026. So if you're interested, please reach out to Roselli Racing. They'd be more than happy to chat with you.
Absolutely.
Just the diesel in the truck, you know, to travel across the country. Let's face it, fuel prices are ridiculous.
Absolutely. And they're not going down.
No.
I mean, it's no different than like a right rear tire for a sprint car is this year was $360. Left rear and right rear, $360 a tire.
And you need it every night.
Yeah, on the 358 division, we were running Lincoln. We would burn a set off because we always run last.
Yeah.
So we'd burn a set of rears off every week.
$700.
Yep. And that's just 2 rear tires.
2 tires.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So not counting your fuel. I mean, racing's expensive. We know that.
We get that.
But it's tough. I mean, that's the tough part. The sprint car thing's very tough with tires. Like we run these big shows out in the Midwest with the micro, even out here, run Laneco, run Airport, all these big races. we run they run a spec tire, and we probably get 10, 12 races out of a spec tire.
Amazing.
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
I mean, we might have went through 2 or 3 right rears all year in all the big races we ran.
Do you think that's something the 410 sprint car racing needs to do?
I mean, I think it would
do you
definitely
go to a harder compound,
help.
or what do you know?
I don't know. Now, I guess they were testing, from what I'm understanding, they were testing some tires this year or over this fall here.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. I guess they're coming out with something. I don't know. I'm too new to the sprint car scene.
Yeah.
I know a lot of it's to do with their sidewall and this, that, and the other thing. So, but I mean, I personally don't think you should burn off a set of rear tires at a sprint car race.
It's ridiculous.
In a 20 lap sprint car race.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's ridiculous. Let's be honest with
yeah.
it.
I mean, and I don't want to say it's all on the tire,
Yeah.
because I think some of it's on the track prep. I mean,
Right.
we at Lincoln, we know we run last.
Yeah.
Williams Grove, we run last as a 358. And I understand you're the sideline division, but we would rather you say, we're going to take a half hour and groom the track for you guys, put a little water down.
Get a little
Maybe
moisture for you.
Give us
Yeah.
something, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The track's wore out. 90% of the time, it's single file racing. And everybody always tells me, well, if you have a 358, might as well just buy a 410 and be done with it. For what you get, like, the 358 purses are not very good.
They're terrible.
Correct. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
the 410s, a lot of them are 500 to take a green.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at least you're getting some of your money
You get
back.
a little kickback.
Even
on
if you're running in the back, you're still
Right.
going to get some money back.
it. Right.
So,
Well, the tire deal is just terrible, because we learned earlier this year that, when the traveling series guys come in, they go through tires like tear-offs. It's no big deal to them. And then what they normally would do is just set a pile of them out, and if people wanted to,
you take them.
could take them. And then people started destroying the sidewalls so that nobody could take them, which is really kind of a dick move.
It's a dick move.
It's
Let's
a
be
total
honest
dick
here.
move. So, and we kind of caught rumor of this here, and then we had Gabe Gerber on a few, probably about a month or so ago, and
He confirmed it.
He confirmed it. He said it's happening, and that really sucks.
Mhm.
It's
For the smaller teams, it's tough.
it is tough.
Excuse me, but even like us, like if we have tires and somebody wants them, they're more than welcome to them.
Yeah.
Our philosophy is I would rather run less races and put my best foot forward
Yeah,
than try to
absolutely.
run more races and
Yeah.
half-ass it. You know what I mean? I don't like
agree.
to do that.
I agree with that 100% as well. Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you can afford new tires every week. No, I'll skip 2 races to afford new tires and run less races. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When it comes to that kind of thing,
Yeah.
I always try to put them in the best. I always think we can go out there and try to win.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to put them in anything less than that.
Exactly.
Well, it's unsafe, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, the tire deal is just tough. And like, would you say that the right rears are now?
They're
360?
either both rears are they're 360 apiece.
What I'd love to know what justifies that. I mean,
Supply and
make
demand.
it make sense.
Well, it's even like just go a step back farther. When I first started running quarter midgets, right rears were like $28, $38.
Yeah.
I think they're probably in the $55 to $60
they like doubled.
range.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Even a micro right rear.
micro. I mean, just all in general. I mean, go buy
Yeah.
car tires for your street car.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, and I get it. It all goes up, but
yeah.
I mean, the racing thing, and they say sprint cars racing's like rising, and I think it is, but the amount of money that's in it, it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I've been saying for a while, I think, that to me right now, the best product out there, sprint car wise, is the High Limit series. It's very entertaining. They got a lot of good people, and locally here for me, I think the best thing on the market right now is 600 wingless micros. They're just a blast to watch.
They put on a great race.
They put on a great show. They really do.
I've
It's very
always said that.
entertaining.
I've
Yeah.
always said that they put on a great race, and normally that's pretty much every track you go to.
Oh,
I mean,
they're
Kutztown-
phenomenal at Lanco. They're phenomenal at
Kutztown, you know what I mean?
Just
Those
look
are,
at
to
the
me-
first race in the night at Kutztown. What do they call that? Where you don't qualify the week before.
Yeah, the Mad Scramble.
Yeah,
That's like a feature sometimes.
is.
Like that's a legitimate race.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good cars that go on.
right.
And if you finish second in that race, you get a free rear tire.
Right. That's a great deal.
Absolutely.
Good incentive.
I mean, all the stuff that Doug does for the micros at Kutztown is very good.
Yeah.
I just think that they need a little more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yep.
the micros need pay. I mean,
Yes.
500 to win a micro race. It's been 500 to win when my brother ran 15
It's
years
been
ago.
500 for a long time.
That's what I mean. I mean, it's been 500 forever, and prices keep going up, and the purse doesn't ever seem to go up.
Yeah.
And that's something.
Because you could sink tens and tens of thousands of dollars into a 600 operation.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's tough. And then you start getting into some gadgetry stuff and some fancy stuff.
That's six shock. Crazy stuff.
Freaking Frank Flood.
Joe, what do you say we give away some
Hey, let's do
Pagoda pit passes
Let's
and
do
then
it.
let these guys give their sponsor shout outs and
absolutely.
we roll out of here.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You got a question?
My question is, why am I reading these questions? That's my question.
You should be ready. You should be queued up.
I was not reading. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Dumb.
Just stare at Joe.
Dumb. Now, see, like this
Okay.
here. All right, I'm just going to read
Just
one.
nail it.
I'm
For
a
for a pair of Pagoda pit passes.
These are pit passes. That is correct. That's
Yep.
awesome. I'm a character in a children's Christmas story. My first name is cute like me, but my last name is the question. Who am I?
Who came up with these?
You never read these, did you?
No, I just printed them.
Man, I tell you what, I don't want to say you suck at this, but
Well, next week, it's all on you. I don't see these answers rolling in.
No, they're not rolling in at all. After I read it, I kind of figured out, and I was right. But
Well, read it again.
okay, I'm a character in the children's Christmas story. My first name is cute like me, but my last name is the question. Who am I?
Is it Cindy Lou Who?
Indeed, it is.
Okay, we got a winner. Vince Jr.
Vince. Congratulations, Vince. Dominic Schmidt said Rudolph. My man.
Do we know Vince Jr.?
Yes.
How you do?
That is actually Dominic's dad.
Oh,
Dominic Isabella's dad, his driver's dad.
Ah, okay.
very nice.
So I could put Isabella.
Yeah.
We have some information
So
to
we
get
can
to
reach
him.
out.
Yeah,
Right.
we need to reach out to him to let him know what he needs to do to get his.
See, I like Peyton's answer. She said, huh?
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
Well, our elves aren't here that were asking the questions last week. One's still at work.
They are very much missed and well appreciated. And now I appreciate them even more.
Yeah. Should we do one more randomizer wheel
Do it.
for a $150 Hoffman Speeds gift certificate?
This is a nice deal here.
This is for all of our racers that represented us this year. And we are very thankful. Let's do the shuffle. And then we'll let Mike hit the button. There you go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
She's a spinner.
The winner, $150 for Hoffman's.
And as a matter of fact, if I don't
It
choke
is
myself out here,
Matt Mertz.
there it is
Congratulations,
right there.
Matt.
$150. Look at that. Congratulations, Matty Mertz.
Is that the gift certificate?
Yeah, there's a bunch of
There's
gift
a bunch there,
certificates.
isn't there?
Wow. Look at
We got
this.
some Timmy Shock Lab stuff in there.
We have some Timmy Shock Lab. We have Drobot Performance. And we have S&D Body Line.
S&D. We got all kinds of good stuff.
He was a great guest last week.
Don does a great job.
Don was awesome.
So we have
You know what we should do? We should give away a couple of
go ahead.
SDS. We have 5 $10 gift cards. We should
We
give
do.
a couple away. So we'll give 2 away tonight, and we'll give 3 away next week.
These are randomizer questions.
Sure.
Right?
Yep, these are for
These
the
are for the
racers.
drivers. These are SDS picture package gift certificates. First one. How many are we doing?
Do you want to do? We'll do 2.
We'll do
2
two.
separate ones.
First one's going to. I can't see that. Jake Kibler.
This
All
is
right.
a $10 gift certificate.
Congratulations, Jake Kibler.
Yes, congratulations.
And
Low down and trap.
shuffle it up. James, you can hit it. The second one's going too. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Cody Kohler.
Very nice.
Very nice. Those Kohlers are banking.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Cody Kohler.
Doing very well. So congratulations to all of our winners tonight. And we have a whole bunch more to give away next week, too.
We have,
And-
in all honesty, I bet you we have $2,000 worth of prizes for next week.
It's not too shabs.
Yeah. No, we were very blessed with these the outreach and support of this little December to remember.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is Joe will be in costume next week.
I don't know if that's so cool.
It's going to be festive.
It's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Because there's a pair of tights involved in that, man.
I didn't pick it.
Who picked it?
You know you wanted it.
No, I did not pick that costume. No.
He said, get me a bigger size. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, you said, oh, I got you this size. Man, that ain't
Youth
gonna
large.
fit.
What the heck?
Yeah, youth large is fine. Man,
I got you the 4X.
it's going to make me look massive. Yeah, keep your sock drawer available for me next week.
What do you say we let these guys do some shout-outs and we hit the highway?
Yes, before we do that, Terry Ware says you should ask James his favorite Christmas movie. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. There's so many cool movies out this time of the year. There's a lot of classics. Is that the one that you have to watch every year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
How
one.
about you, Mike? What's your same thing?
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
James,
I like Home Alone, the original one.
The
like
original, the
first
OG.
one.
I like the second one.
Yes.
He likes the one in New York. I haven't got to watch the original this year yet, but
Kathy wants to know if we're having a live audience for that show. No.
Oh, Lord.
Me.
Is it Kathy and Geezer?
you might have
that
you
would
might-
be fun.
You might have to move
Wow.
next week's show to somewhere else, but you might have a line outside. You might need parking.
We might have to go to Willow Street for this.
Not good. Don Allen said, you think I've been busting your balls? Just wait till next week. Well, you're probably going to get a pretty good view of them, to be honest with you. So there's that. Wow. So sponsors, who do you guys have that I know there's a lot of good people in your corner that help you out year in and year out. And who do you guys have that make your journey possible?
First gotta thank my mom and dad,
Absolutely.
grandpa and grandmas. The Joyous Eating for the seats, Impact for the suits, and a whole bunch like gloves, shoes.
Nice. Put you on the spot here.
Hyper Racing,
Mhm.
Evo Fuel Injection,
Mhm.
Adams Performance, Louis Ciccone helps a
Blue
lot.
Ciccone, yeah.
Jim Radney, Donnie Priest at Priest's Auto Body.
Mhm.
Who else?
Oh man, there's a lot.
Mom, would you like to help?
I think
You
I-
said we
I
phone
think-
a friend.
I think he's hit most of them.
Oh, that's good.
Mike Austin and Jim Radney for all their continued support.
Right.
I mean, they do a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's hundreds, but the main ones are
Yeah.
the guys that we said there. So
You're a very fortunate young man. You got a lot of really, really, really good people in your corner, man.
Like
for
you
real.
said, it takes a village.
It really
It
does.
does.
And
yeah.
some people don't want to be recognized. They just help.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot like that.
Yep.
So they don't want to be recognized. They just want to. Can I help you here? Can I help you there? Do this. Do that. So
Mhm.
it's important.
Even the
So cool.
logistics of all your travel.
Yep.
You know, somebody has to set all that stuff up.
Yeah, and it even goes back one step farther. Like we have a guy named John Martini that does all our running around for us. So
He's just your runner. That's what he does.
If we need motors to Adams,
Mm-hmm.
he's running to North
no.
Carolina and back.
Oh, that I was just going
You
to
know,
ask you where
he's in
he's
North
located.
Carolina. He's
Okay.
in Mooresville.
Yeah.
So if he needs motors, they're
Mhm.
there. If I need he just ran TQ tires to Stiffy clutches
Yeah.
out in Lancaster. We
Yeah.
need tires out there to start getting ready for indoors. They're
Yep.
out there.
Wow.
Like whatever we need here, we need tires. We get all our tires from Hoosier Tire East.
Yep.
So we need tires. He runs up to Connecticut, grab tires. Whatever
Absolutely
we need,
amazing.
he's there for us. I mean, so, but like it's all them little people
Yeah.
that make a difference.
To
You know what I mean?
make the whole deal work.
It just it takes a lot. So
Cool. Well, man, good for you guys. Well, we wish you continued success in the next year.
thank you. I
Really
appreciate
appreciate you guys coming on here tonight and coming out here. Mom, we appreciate you being here as well. A couple things in the chat. Terry said it should have been a trivia question. I knew the answer to it. Yeah. see, she wants to rig that up. I see that.
Well, the ones you were asking were tough. Let's be honest.
We need a chat. We need to have a chat. Sally says she's bringing dollar bills. Bo Drobot says, love the shirt. You got a shout out for your shirt there, brother. So cool. Don Allen says, another great show, guys. Until next week, God bless. Stay safe.
Thank you,
Don,
Don.
we appreciate you, brother. We really do. So I know we have a bunch of people that we need to thank. If you
We
guys wouldn't
certainly
mind
do.
sitting in here while we do that, and then we can wrap up and move on.
So first and foremost, let's thank the sponsors for tonight for the gifts, which was Hoffman Speed Supplies, Sabo, Sabo's Pictures Package, Big Diamond Speedway, Pagoda Speedway, and Sealands Grove Raceway, along with Yakko's and the Hot Dog King, and Haddesty's Ace Hardware for the tumblers.
And
So-
Hoffman Discount Parts.
I said that already to start with.
I didn't hear you
I know.
because I wasn't listening to you.
Too busy thinking about your costume. And as far as our show sponsors, we couldn't do any of this without the following folks. Roselli Racing, who are in-house tonight. We appreciate them. Roy Danner Paving, Smith Fabrications, home to Stage 1 Modifieds. Laney Lick Racing, Aqueduct Water Transport, Sublimated Racewear, Weichel Sportswear, CTC Construction, Haddesty's Ace Hardware, Versa Lift East, S&D Bodyline, Westchester Ace Hardware, sponsor of Team G, Kathy Green and Geezer Finelli, Bears Inferno Armor. We got plenty in stock. If anybody needs any Inferno Armor for the indoor season coming up,
They
let
make
me
a
know.
great stocking stuffer.
Look at these right here. These are fire extinguishers.
Yes, they are.
TSL Shocks. We appreciate everything Timmy does for us. RH Arner Furniture and Appliance, Hotbox Catering, and Joe Adams.
Bill Drill says, happy holidays. Great show. We appreciate
Thank you, Bill.
Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate it very much.
Thank
Well,
you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
This
coming.
was an awesome show. We really appreciate it.
thanks for having
Kristen,
us on.
thank you for all you do. Bearman, you're my guy. Thanks for everything.
Got you.
And again, we have our set production here, compliments of Mrs. Bear. This is all her. It's amazing. It's all her. So it's cool. So with that being said, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. And next week's going to be a big one. So we don't have any guests scheduled at this particular point unless something big pops off. But we got lots and lots of giveaways. So be sure to tune back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. So from all of us here at Low Down Entertainment, we wish you a good night and God bless.